today's awesome video, I'm going to show you how to connect your ClickFunnels account to your Aweber. So first of all, obviously you need to have both ClickFunnels and Aweber. And the first thing you want to make sure of is that you've connected the two together. So before you actually connect a particular funnel or a capture page to a particular list that you create in Aweber, which I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second, the very first thing you need to do is integrate ClickFunnels with your Aweber account. So you're going to come over to My Account, and you're going to come down to Integrations, click here, and you'll see where you can integrate your Aweber account to your ClickFunnels account. It takes just a second to do that. Once you have that done, what you're going to want to do is come on over into your Aweber account, and you're going to come up to the top. This is basically the home page in your Aweber account, and you're going to click on Manage Lists. So even if you don't have a list, the first thing you're going to do is simply on this green button here, we are going to create a list. When you get through the setup process for creating a list, and you fill out this information here. If it's your first time, you may have to enter in an address and stuff like that. Leave that alone. Just make sure you have your sender name, sender email. Next step. Now you're going to name your list. So what you're going to want to do is, name it something that you can recognize with the connection you're going to make it to with ClickFunnels. So if it's something like 5 keys to getting leads, you would call it 5 keys to free leads or something like that. Okay. Now you're going to want to give it a description. So simple step by step process shows how to start getting free leads today, right? Something simple like that, okay? Let's scroll down a little further. Next step. Now it's going to tell you to confirm. This is your confirmation message. So I'm actually going to show you how to turn this off. You can leave it on if you want. So if someone opts into your list, they enter their name and email address. And if you don't turn this off, which I'll show you how to do it in just a second, this would be the email that is sent to them that they need to confirm in order to be on your list. So you can make changes to it if you want, but I never mess with that. I'm just going to go approve messages and create list. Okay, now the list has been created. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to manage lists, and this is up to you whether or not you want to do this, but I'm going to turn the double opt-in off. Okay, and here's how we do that. So again, I came back to manage lists again, and I'm going to come back into the 5 keys to free leads. Now there's 3 options over here. There's basic settings, personalize your list, and confirmed opt-in. So I'm going to go to confirmed opt-in. I'm going to scroll down here, and you'll see there's, right now it says send confirmation, send a confirmed opt-in email for web forms. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. It says, are you sure you want to? Yes, I am sure. Got that off. Now I'm going to save the settings again. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a sign-up form. Okay. So we're going to come here. We're going to create our first sign-up form. So under the sign-ups form tab there, right here towards the bottom left, you're going to see where it says create your first sign-up form. Go ahead and click there. And it has a pre-done sign-up form. So as long as you're requiring the individual, whoops, to only provide you with their name and email. It's pretty much pre-done. There it is. So it's already done, name, email. So all you're going to do is simply save your form. It's been saved. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Let's see. Go to step 2, basic web form. That's good. Step 3 should be fine too. Yeah, it's done. So now what we've done is we've created a list. We've created the sign up form for it. So now we're going to connect it with your ClickFunnels capture page. Okay. So we come back over here, and let me see if I have one I can mess with here. All right, so what you would do is you would go into your capture page. I'm trying to find one to use for you guys. Okay. All right, so I'll mess with this one. No big deal. And you're gonna so you go into the actual, where the opt-in form is. All right, so now get free access or whatever. Just make sure that you're on the page and you're wanting to you're on the squeeze page that you want to connect to the particular list you just created in Aweber. So over here on the toolbar on the side, you're going to click on email. All right, this one's already connected, but I'm just going to remove it and start over for you guys. Okay, so now whenever you click here, I'll show you again. So this is what you'll see. Again, so come over to the toolbar, click on the email icon here, and then it's going to say integration. You're going to select integration to use. You're going to choose Aweber, action, integrate existing form. This is where we created that sign up form. Select a list. And you'll see, if you're just getting started, you'll probably only have one. If you have a whole bunch of forms, you'll have a bunch. But you'll see right here, my web form, 5 keys to free leads. So that's the one that I just created here over in Aweber. So now I've connected it. So now after you've done that, I'd suggest that you test this out to make sure it's working properly before you start to promote it. So that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Facebook. I'll put the link below in this video.